Hello, what's up guys? I'm Kyle from KGR. I'm here with Lauren again.
Hi.
Alright, last time we did a video, it was the Pokemon trading card game, the XY Evolutions unboxing. So if you haven't seen that, click right here. Today we're going to be doing a Pokemon questions thing. I've done something like this in the past with my friend Kayla's Pokemon Trainer Challenge or something like that. But now she actually just retweeted this list of questions on Twitter. So shout out to my girl Kayla for she's not making me do this, but she inspired me to do this. So I guess we're gonna take turns on like asking the questions. It's about 25 questions or so. A lot of these I don't really have answers for on the top of my head, so it's gonna be a journey. So let's go. All right, number 1, favorite Pokemon.
Garchomp.
I love spiky-eared Pichu. I have a plush over there because it's the absolute cutest thing. It's too bad that he's only in Heart Gold because, well, she's in Heart Gold. Again, if you assume genders, get ridiculed.
Good lord.
Anyway, she is the cutest thing in the world, and I want her to be in Smash. If she's in Smash, I'm gonna be happy.
Favorite Pokemon game?
As of right now, it's Heart Gold, not just because my Pichu baby's in there, and it's also the home of my other baby. We'll get into that in a minute. But I love using the Pokewalker. I love having Pokemon follow you. I love going back to Kanto. So as of now, that's my favorite, but I think Let's Go Pikachu may end up being my new favorite, but we'll see how things go.
Yeah, mine's Platinum.
Yeah, Gen 4, we love so much. Diamond and Pearl are not good games, but it's still our favorite generation. Favorite spin-off?
I have 2.
Ooh.
Pokemon Ranger, Shadows of Almia, or Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. They're both Gen 4 games.
That's true. Mine is either Pokemon Stadium or Hey You Pikachu. Now, I haven't touched Hey You Pikachu since I was like really young, like when it first came out, because my friend had it. He and I played it all the time. It was a really good time. We were awfully young when we played it, but I'm gonna stick with the rose-tinted glasses, and I'm just gonna keep nostalgia for nostalgia. I'm not gonna play it again and realize how bad it is. I know a lot of people have, so I'm just gonna keep things a good memory for now.
Favorite legendary?
I'm not sure if the viewers can see him. No, they really can't. But I have a Raikou plush, and Raikou is my absolute favorite baby. And there's a story behind that.
Oh my lord.
When I was younger, I had dreams. I think this was in middle school. I had dreams of a Pokemon walking through my driveway and my yard. They're 2 separate dreams, but like it was the same concept. And at the time, I didn't really know who the Pokemon was. So I looked into it. Turned out to be Raikou. I knew of Entei, I knew of Suicune because of the movies. Raikou didn't get much love. Poor baby. And ever since I found out who it was, he was always my absolute favorite. He's my baby. Don't judge me.
Mine's Dialga. I don't have a sentimental story behind it. I just think he's cool.
I still love you. Favorite Mega Evolution?
Altaria.
I forget who's Altaria.
The cloud one.
Oh yeah. The Swablu.
Yeah, Swablu.
Mega super awesome Swablu.
Yeah, big and fluffy. Or Ampharos.
I'm surprised it's not Mega Garchomp because Garchomp's your favorite.
Mega Garchomp is like... Mega Garchomp, I like it. I use it the most because it's strong, but it's not my favorite appearance-wise.
I'm gonna feel generic by saying just something like Charizard X or Mewtwo Y.
Charizard X is the worst one.
I always liked Shiny Charizard, so the fact that he's black by default makes no sense, but I love it.
Charizard Y is the better one. In battle.
In battle, but appearance-wise, like you did, they look prettier.
Yeah, but Charizard X can get hit by Earthquake.
You know who else can? Mega Absol.
Yeah.
That thing is an angel. I love it.
Yeah, it's cool.
So I'm not sure what counts as my favorite, but like, if I could have a top 3, there you go.
Favorite Alolan form? Mine's Ninetales.
It is a good one. I don't want to choose the Fabio-haired 3-floor shits. Alolan Executor is hilarious. I honestly don't know. But I honestly might have to join your page or just go with Vulpix.
Mhm.
Because I can't really think of anything good.
What about Raichu?
It is cute.
I love a little Raichu.
But it doesn't get me all giddy and excited like when I see a Vulpix.
So you're gonna go with Vulpix?
I guess so.
Okay.
Why isn't there an Alolan Eevee, by the way? Favorite starter?
Poplio!
Really? Of all time, Poplio?
Poplio!
Huh.
What?
I would have expected like a Gen 4 Pokemon out of you.
It's Poplio! It's so cute!
Do you love the Poplio I got you?
Yes.
That's a story I went over in a monthly pickups. Click here. I always choose fire types when it comes to my starters, but Bulbasaur is my best playstyle. So I love doing status effects all the time. I love doing poison. I love doing sleeping, and wait, Bulbasaur can't do a confusing move, can it? Well, it should, because then I think it would be fucking great. But yeah, I like to do Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Poison Powder, and then some other move. Yeah, Bulbasaur is my biggest MVP, but Charizard always looks the best.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I love Chimchar because he's a starter I chose when I first got back into the games.
Yeah, I like Chimchar too, but
I love
all 3 Gen 4 starters. That's the first time I had to when I revisit it, that's the first time that I had to actually think about what starter I wanted. Usually I had a preference, immediately after I saw them.
I have a thing for flaming monkeys.
Ridiculous.
Maybe. I don't know. When Tepe came out, I thought the name Pokaboo was great because that's a Japanese name. But now you have a Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo? What's it called?
Pumpkaboo.
Yeah, that's cute too. Then Liddy Kitty came out. I love Liddy Kitty. So, I don't know. I think Bulbasaur.
You're gonna pick Bulbasaur over Liddy Kitty?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I did get excited every time I chose Litten though when he came out because he do a little meow and I yell meow.
Jesus fuck.
Meow. Can I do a 3-way tie?
No.
Can I do a 4-way tie?
No.
You heard all the ones I like. Let's go on. Move on.
Okay. Favorite region?
Sinnoh.
Sinnoh, or I really like Alola too.
Sinnoh's the only one that I really memorized because I spent the most hours in there. Even though Heart Gold's my favorite, if I go back to it now, I can't really remember where everything is. Unova, that's Gen 5, right?
Yes.
That was really great too. But there's something about Gen 4 I love when I revisit it. I don't know where it is. Favorite pseudo-legendary?
I already have Garchomp as my favorite, so I'll pick a different one. I'm gonna go with Dragonite.
Honestly,
He's cute.
I might have to go with the same thing, because, I love the way they're represented in the movies. The way Dragonite is, not even in the movie, even in the episode.
In the show with the
lighthouse.
That big-ass Dragonite?
Yes!
That was the coolest thing.
It looked cuddly. It needed a friend. It wanted me to be a friend.
It needed a friend.
But I love the way Tyranitar seemed in Pokemon Forever. Even though he was mainly possessed or whatever, he was, evil or whatever, he was still a badass.
Favorite mythical Pokemon?
I know a lot of people want to say Mew because it is a classic, but I think the one that means the most to me is a tie between Manaphy and Darkrai. Because Manaphy was my first mystery gift distribution. Because, I didn't go hardcore into the first 2 games. So, I went hardcore into Gen 4. And now it's the first mystery gift I ever went to. It was a Toys R Us. RIP. And I was so excited. I went down there with my friend. And, they had this little booth set up. And they gave us pamphlets and stuff. And I'm like, ooh. And they taught us how to get Manaphy. And I always loved it. But Darkrai, I love using him in battles, though. He's so good. Again, another Toys R Us originally for Gen 4. He ended up being redistributed from other places like GameStop and shit.
Mine's Shaman. Shaman is cute.
It is cute. You can get him normally in the game, right?
It's a distribution thing.
Oh, you want to know something crazy then? Here, when I cheated the shit out of Pokemon Diamond, there was a spot where I kept walking on water. And then he eventually just got to a thing of grass. And then he just kept walking and walking and walking, and BAM! There was Shaman. my friend found out about it because he and I cheated the shit out of Diamond because Action Replay was the coolest thing ever.
I had one too.
Yeah, but then he found it and I'm like, holy shit.
I'm not exactly sure if you can just get it normally because I think you have to get a mystery gift distribution from it.
I know you can, and then like if you put it in, I think it's platinum, where if you take it to the flowers and then it,
you have to get a flower from a lady in Middletown, and then it can be Skyform.
So there you go. But I don't know, whoever is Pokemon experts, let us know in the comments. Favorite rival?
Gladian.
I forget. Is that Gen 5? Or
No.
Who's Gladian?
He's Alola.
Oh.
He's Lily's brother.
Oh. I'm not that good at remembering Ultra Sun.
He's not that good at names.
I am not very good at names. I remember I was watching Walking Dead like for like 2 weeks straight. I still had a hard time remembering everybody's names. Oh, an anime? Don't get me started on anime names. Fucking ridiculous Japanese names.
Japanese people probably think our names are ridiculous too.
I know, Kyle and Lauren. Wow, that's hard to memorize. Mitsuki and Bill. Pokemon. Rival? I don't really know. I don't want to be a Gen 1er and say Gary from the actual show, because he's an asshole and it's hilarious. But they eventually turn friends or whatever, so fuck that noise. Gary turns friendly, then Professor Oak turns to a poet. That's not the Pokemon I know and love. When it comes to the games though, I hated Hal. He was so friendly. He still whooped my ass because I'm not very good at Pokemon. I want to choose I think it's Sharon from Gen 5. Who ends up being the first gym leader, right? And Black 2 and White 2. I choose that.
I choose that. Favorite professor? I choose Sycamore, because he was the first hot professor.
Speaking of, shout out to my boy Drunk Psyduck. He's one of my viewers. Like, he was one of the first ones to hit me up on Facebook. He's gay, and he is obsessed with Sycamore. He wanted the full art trainer card of Sycamore for the longest time. I can't remember if he got it. I think he did.
He was the first hot professor, and like, all of them since then have been good looking.
I'm gonna stick with Oak, because that's just my era. He's just been in it so much, and even in Gen 2, he was still in there, so like, he just had the biggest impact on my life. So, favorite gym leader / Elite Four / champion?
Okay, I have one of each.
I do not.
My gym leader is Claire, my Elite Four member is Drazna, and my champion is Cynthia.
I do like Cynthia as a champion too. I don't think Red counts, right?
No.
Alright. I think when Blue turned into a champion, that was pretty great too. And then he just whooped his ass. He took his title real quick.
Yeah.
That was really great.
Yeah, that was funny.
Elite Four, the only one I really remember is like Bruno, because he also showed up in the show. And he ended up getting the giant ass Onyx. And by the way, Crystal Onyx, why doesn't he show up in the games? He was badass. You ever see Crystal Onyx?
No.
Oh my god, Crystal Onyx showed up in the show. He was beautiful. Gym leader though, Shirtless Brock. Because
Shirtless Brock.
Because that's the only Brock that really has a chance at getting women. Possibly.
Okay.
I almost want to say Whitney because she's a bitch with her Miltank.
Whitney isn't even that hard.
A lot of people bitch about it. Fucking Miltank. Cows!
Favorite villain team?
I'm gonna say Gen 5 because that one actually has...
Team Plasma?
Yeah, Team Plasma. Because theirs actually makes a bit of sense. Equality for Pokemon, even though they're not doing it the best way, at least theirs actually makes sense.
Mine's Team Skull.
They are pretty funny.
Mainly because they're funny. And your boy Guzma.
You think of Guzma, I think of Yzma.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Favorite character overall?
Actually don't have an answer for that one. I think if I was to pick design-wise, I would say Dawn.
It's a tie between either Ethan from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, because he ends up being just as good as Red and then takes him down.
Yeah.
But I also like N What isn't he supposed to be like a king or some shit?
Yeah, I really like N too.
Design-wise, I don't know how the hell that Rubik's Cube does not pull his pants down. He must have the best belt in the fucking world. Cause that shit makes no sense. But I love how like, you know, like he was born to like look at like what all he had as a kid. Like he was never corrupted or anything.
He was very humble.
Yes.
Favorite route, town, or city?
What's the first route in Sinnoh?
I don't know, but I think everybody knows it.
Yeah, I like it because of the music. Because that's awesome. I always love that music.
I don't have a favorite route because I think that's a stupid question. But my favorite town is Floroma Town.
Hold on, can I be emo and say Lavender Town because emo? Favorite soundtrack?
Again, I don't have an answer to that question.
Oh, I got an answer to that question.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, we have a tie. We got the first movie and To Be a Master. So if you want to call me a Gen 1er, well, you can fuck right off.
You are a Gen 1er.
Well, you could. I love you.
Whoa, that was close.
You started to say it.
That's why I fixed it. This is classic, okay? I will admit that this is a classic soundtrack. So I do love this one more. But the first movie got some great people on there. We got Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, NSYNC, Aaron Carter. I don't know. We got some good people to show up for the first movie.
Which is beyond me. I have no idea how that happened.
I don't know. They couldn't get people this good for Yu-Gi-Oh! First movie. The best people they got was the Black Eyed Peas, which I'm still impressed by that.
The Black Eyed Peas weren't even that good.
Shut up!
Least favorite Pokemon?
Ooh.
Do you have an answer?
No. A lot of them from Sun and Moon because I don't get them.
I have an answer, and there's a story behind it.
Story time!
Story. Pyukumuku.
Is it a new one?
Yes.
See? Let me choose that too then.
Well, the reason why I don't like it is because one of my old friends basically challenged me to a battle and wiped my entire team with one.
So petty.
That was when Ultra first came out.
Mm.
And so I was all overconfident in my abilities, and I was like, I can beat him, no sweat. And I didn't. And I got wiped by a Pyukumuku. And I was really depressed about it, and I stopped playing.
God. Favorite in-game battle?
I have an answer.
Me too.
Okay, what is it?
Mine is Red from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. By the way, the theme song plays during that. I learned that on guitar. It's fucking badass. Moving on.
Okay. Mine is the one with N in his castle. After you get, like, Reshiram or Zekrom.
That is a good one.
I like that one. I like the whole castle.
I like the concept of, oh, hey, you might not have enough room in your party, but do you want to use him anyway?
Yeah.
That was pretty great. Gen 5 was so fucking great. Like, I don't like the fact that not a lot of returning Pokemon show up until post-game.
Yeah.
But they did so many things right with that game now.
Favorite type?
I'm gonna have to stick with Poison because I love status moves a lot. That's why I like Bulbasaur is one of my favorite starters.
I'd say dragon types or fire types.
I would have said dragons a long time ago, but like since I started actually paying attention to like how I should do in battles, I fell for poisons.
Well, I have a preference for like different dragon types. Like I won't just pick types because they're dragon types, you know. I feel like the dragon types are like the strongest members of my team, or like my tanks or whatever. And I build my team around them because that's my style.
Okay. Favorite move?
I'm gonna say Solar Beam.
Yeah, especially when it's paired with Sunny Day.
I like Solar Beam on Charizard Y.
You can do that?
Yes. You can have it on a regular Charizard too.
You see, I'm not really into the metagame, so
Well, Solar Beam on Charizard Y is a great combination because it'll wipe out any water type you have across from you.
that's why I normally have it on my Groudon whenever I used him.
Yeah, I keep Solar Beam on a lot of my different fire types that can use it. Pair it with Sunny Day. Ooh, it's so nice.
Ooh, that's nice.
Ooh, that's nice.
Favorite move? I can't really think of one because like I said with my Bulbasaur, like I have like a setup for that. That's like my favorite setup. Or like something with like Gengar where it's like Hypnosis and Dream Eater and shit. Like it always works in pairs. Like I always love doing a poison move and a health draining move. Like whether it be Giga Drain or Leech Seed, because in between moves, losing damage from poison and then doing Leech Seed, and then if you have Giga Drain on top of that, like Venusaur should be good to go.
Yeah. Favorite ability? Mine's Protein. I just think it's an interesting ability.
I like, what's it, Darkrai's Nightmare, because lose health. Again, I just love moves. I love things that happen in between moves. It's fun.
Yeah. I think Protein can kind of change the way a battle is going, since it changes the type of the Pokemon to whatever type of move you're using.
Favorite item?
Battle item, or...
It just says item, so you do you, boo.
I like the Life Orb.
I like Max Revive, but there's not enough of them, so I hate that. God, I need those. I really wanted to learn, like, how to really do well in Pokemon. Because it could be fun, but I'm not that good.
That's not very good. Favorite Z move? I have one.
Honestly, I can't really think of one. I never really looked into them.
Sparkling Area. It's Primarina's.
I'm gonna go with the Pikachu one, because you just look at a Pikachu, you think it's cute, and then you just throw it.
God.
Battle! See, I can do that. Give me my Pikachu.
No. I'm not gonna let you chuck him.
Humph.
That's Pikachu abuse.
No, that's throwing him into battle. Battle!
That's Pikachu abuse.
Favorite shiny Pokemon?
I have one, and it has a story.
I like stories.
You like stories?
Yes.
Mine's Milotic, because it was the first one I ever got, and that's the story, the end.
I like Patrick's stories better.
It's called the Ugly Barnacle. Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end.
That didn't help at all.
Oh, that's not nice.
No, I think I'm just gonna choose Shiny Charizard, because that was like the first one I really fell in love with, and that's the one I tried my hardest to get. Shiny Gyarados is my first one, but it's everybody's first one, so...
That doesn't count.
Exactly. You know what's really funny? When I get a shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go, because with your luck, I tend to get 2. She's angry because she doesn't get any.
I have a Mareep. I got a Mareep and you didn't.
Yeah. I didn't really care about Mareep, so it's all good. When I got my shiny Charizard in Pokemon Go, I was really happy. That was the one I really wanted. That and Gyarados. If you want to do this yourself, you should probably tag people. Do Kevin again. Hey, Kevin! Do it! Kayla, I'd ask her to do it whenever she feels free. I almost want to say Sixin, because the Sixin likes Pokemon, right? Yes. Sixin! Do it! And throw Allie in there too, because YouTube couples are cute. I want to say Denova and Brick Boy, but they fucking hate Pokemon, so...
Dude, Denova is a joke.
Yeah. Well, let's do Brick Boy so he actually puts out a new video. Let's think of one more, that'd be a nice meme.
Tripolar.
Sure.
Or Heart Girl.
Why didn't I think of that? Heart Girl! Yes! Do it with your hubby! But yeah, that's it for the video. So, if you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. If you feel like doing it, let us know in the comments that you do it, and we'll be more than happy to watch it. I know how to end videos with my girlfriend here, because... stage fright! So, I'm gonna end this video, because I'm sweating like a freaking pig, and my cat wants inside. We gotta close that window. And, we gotta do a lot of shit. It is hot in here. Fuck summer. I'm happy that it's ending, but I'm also sad it's ending because then you're leaving, and I don't want you to leave. And we'll see you on the next one. Oh yeah, I gotta do that generic YouTube thing. Hey!